All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash, Kahalayim, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone who are well. And salutation and much love to Yakim out there, pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And this is Brother Osh from Great Millstone Tampa, just back with another lesson. Lord's will is edifying to the hopeful elect. And we're just going to go in on the mark of the beast, okay? Because while Jake out here bugging the hell out, all right, trying to mob up against the Palestinians, just a bunch of, just a bunch of black woman spirits out here, man. A lot of bitching and moaning. Meanwhile, the prophecies are coming to pass. The Yahushua is going to make his return soon, and Jake just worried about some bullshit. You got a lot of Israelites worried about the wrong things, but not going to stop prophecy. A lot of Jakes need to do some examining, which I speak to myself first and foremost. Jake need to examine themselves, all right, because death and destruction is coming. Scriptures say, examine thyself before the judgment, right? Let me get that real quick. It's in the Apocrypha. This is Ecclesiasticus 18 verse 20. For Sirach 18 and 20, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. A lot of Jake ain't examining themselves, full of shit, all right, proud, or just bugged the hell out, all right, not knowing that the day of vengeance is coming, and the Lord's currently putting a candle through all of Israel, searching people out that ain't right, and it's being exposed, it's being brought out to light. A lot of guys are falling by their own tongue, their own actions, it's all coming out. All right, the Lord is sifting the nation. But let's go ahead and get into this. We'll start off in Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And let's get the different translations here, see what it says. In LT, he required everyone, small and great. Yeah, he's going to require everyone, okay, if you want to continue in society, partake, go to work, get paid, go to the grocery store, well, even to go out in public, because you go into the word, believe it's by, it talks about the marketplace. Let's see here. Oh, it's in 17, actually. The word, I think, is by. It could be, agorozo, so almost like the agora, the marketplace. You won't even be able to attend a marketplace if you don't have this, all right, of idle people to haunt the marketplace, lounge there, to do business, okay? You're not going to be able to do nothing, all right? And this is what they're setting up currently. And that's how they're going to require you to get it. It's not that they're going to pin you down and put it in you. No, they're gonna put your back against the wall, but he's gonna pretend to be your friend, like the scriptures say. Never trust thine enemy. Okay, because this devil, he's gonna present. He's gonna have the problem, action, and solution, because he thinks he's the Most High, right? And he has this, he got that God complex. This is Sirach chapter 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy. So you're not supposed to trust this devil. For like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching. Oh, shit. Go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. So yeah, he might humble himself, pretend to. Well, actually, let me keep reading. I'll just get to the point. Okay, verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, which was coming, all right. Because here it is, the BRICS nations are getting together, right? They're almost done with their consent. It says BRICS currency agreement near as consensus is close. What happens if Saudi Arabia ditches U.S. dollar for oil? We know all that, the dollar's strong, but all this is leading the BRICS nations, the digital currency CBDCs, all of that is leading to cashless society. All right, digital money, and then ultimately, all right, because World War III is coming. All right, so all these things are happening. Okay, at least Jacob's trouble. People killing each other in the streets of America for food, for the lack of bread and great tribulation, invading one another. All these things are coming, and Esau is going to tell you peace and safety. Hey, if you want peace and safety, come this way. Right? But what does scripture say? When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. But back in Sirach 12 and 17, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Yeah, he's going to be the first one on the scene. Oh, wait, hey, over here. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Yeah, he's going to try to overthrow your ass, man. You think Esau cares about you? He don't give two shits about you. He don't care about his own people, let alone gonna care about you. Was it gonna type in? Oh yeah, peace. Spell that right. It's in Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Yeah, people are gonna want. Well, look, people already calling for peace now in the Middle East. But what's gonna come? Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, that travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Death and destruction is coming. All right, you get that through your head. It's not time to be playing around and bullshitting, thinking this is a joke. This is the ministry of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and Jake. Trying to go overboard. Doing too much. Jake wilding out. March. What they call unit. Marching up there to pulling up on Chicago. Jake just all over the place, man. And that's why the Most High is going to start killing these guys, man, that claiming to be prophets of the Lord or men of the Lord, when they're wicked as hell. Their outward appearance, yeah, they got the T-shirt with the fringes, the big old garments, and the phylacteries. Yeah, they got all that, but inwardly, their cups are dirty. All right, and the Lord's going to get rid of them, and it's going to be through death, because the Lord said, "Judgment shall begin in my house." Roughly paraphrasing, but then let's see what the NLT says. So when people are saying everything is peaceful and secure, then disaster will fall on them as suddenly as a pregnant woman's labor pains begin, and there will be no escape. Yeah, Esau's going to have some safe cities. Hey, come get this chip, and you'll be good. You'll be in the safe zone. You'll be able to continue to live your life while everybody else is bugging the hell out, trying to fend for themselves. Let's see what this dude is. How about this, buddy? Ban user and delete their comments. Have a nice day, loser. Ain't got time for you bug outs and you scoffers on the comment boards. He's gonna keep it moving. Anyway, NIV says, while people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly as labor pains on a pregnant woman. They will not escape. You ain't gonna escape this, man. What's coming upon this earth is death and destruction. But let's focus on this chip, though. All right, let's go back to Revelation 13 in the NLT. It says, he required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on their right hand or their foreheads. And what is this? The mark is the chip. It's that simple. And what is the beast? The EU, NATO, or America spearheading it, right? The whore that rides upon the beast. So let's get this. Well, let me see here. Let me read verse 17 in the NLT as well. See what it says. It says, and no one could buy or sell anything without the mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. NIV, so they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name, which is 666. Here is wisdom, but no good. You're not gonna have it. Look. Let's get it in Forbes. Forbes magazine, I guess, or your website. This is Forbes.com. Says this week in credit card news, tested new payment methods by Palm and with the chip implanted in hand. Now, this test run, what they did at Whole Foods with and the Amazon One payment, all that bullshit, palming, right? Put your palm on there. Well, that's just to condition the people, because what is the next step? Hand implant allows people to pay with chip. That's the next step. Okay. It says those tired of taking out their wallet or phone to pay for things could soon skip the step entirely thanks to a new implantable payment chip. Implantable, meaning they're going to put it in you. Right? You go to the root words of Mark, which we've done over and over, and do it again. Mark Charagma, which is the chip, the actual RFID, NFC, whatever you want to call it. And then the Karax, the root word of that. This is the method of implanting it, all right, which is the syringe, the needle, whatever you want to call it. The same shit they use for them jump shots. It says the British-Polish company Walletmore has created a microchip that can be implanted inside a person's hand and used as one would tap a credit card for payment. See, so they've already conditioned the people. It's not a matter of when it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of at this point of when they're gonna require, like we read, right? In the NLT, you're gonna be required, okay, to get this. You required everyone. You're gonna need this to make any kind of payments. It says the technology is only currently allowed to be sold in the European Union, in the UK, and there's people here in America with it too, though. The EU. What did we say the beast was earlier? There you go. No coincidence here. It says the company said it's Slocky. Let me see here. Okay. There you go. The company said it's the first to sell these kinds of chips to willing customers, unleashing its biopolymer technology about the size of a safety pin on the world's last year that cost about $300. All right. And then they just go into other things. But that was the point on this Forbes website. Now let's go to this website. Alvarez Technology Group. All right, AlvarezTG.com. The rise of microchipping. And if I'm not mistaken, this was a couple of years ago. Let me see here. I forgot I thought I saw it somewhere. Yeah. Anyways, it's pretty recent, this article. So let's read on. It says, there's an old saying that goes, I have got money in hand. And now with the rising microchipping technology, that's going to be true. So here it is. The scriptures talk about people getting something in their hands, right? That's going to allow them to buy and sell. And you telling me that's Christianity, sleeping with white women philosophies? No, it's a microchip. Literally putting money in your hand. What do you use money for? To buy. It's not rocket science. See, the rise of microchipping, the chip in hand implant that lets you pay with your hands. Key points: instead of carrying your wallet. See, this is how they're conditioning people. Convenience, also the digital IDs. Okay, it's all coming. It's all making sense. And if you can't see, the Yahweh Shemi Ashai is not dealing with you. He don't want you to see it, because ultimately you're going to end up taking it and be destroyed. It says the company sells microchips as alternate payment options. First microchip was implanted in 1998, which probably longer than that, farther back than that. But the technology has been available commercially only in the past decade. The pay with hand microchip is a little bigger than a grain of rice and less than a gram. Weighs less than a gram. You can use the chip to pay wherever contactless payments are accepted. And where's that? Everywhere you go. Remember during this whole C19 lockdown, shut down, right? They upgraded all the systems while your ass was at home eating Cheetos. They was up there upgrading the power lines, the grids. All right, they were upgrading the machines for the contactless payments. and your ass was at home talking about you didn't want to get sick, dumbass. It says there's an old saying that goes, "I have got money in hand." Okay, keep going though. Say the company sells implantable chips. It's pretty much just saying the same shit again. The technology that makes payment with hands possible. The company developed a microchip, which is the Charagma, the mark, that weighs less than a gram, and is smaller than a grain of rice, implanted in your hands. The process of chip implementation isn't painful because the company ships the chip with local anesthetics. Oh, anesthesia? Yeah, that shit that numbs you up or whatever. After implementation, you have to activate the chip using a digital wallet app, and you'll be able to buy with your hands in outlets that accept contactless payments. The chip comprises a tiny microchip and an antenna wrapped in a naturally sourced biopolymer capsule that's medically certified. The chip utilizes the NFC and the RFID as well. It's all the same shit. It's gonna radio waves killing you, and they want to put it in you. Okay, keep trusting in this devil, and you're gonna be right along with these biohackers waiting in line getting chipped. It says no need to carry anything. See, convenience. Oh, see, imagine a day when you won't have to carry a wallet or keys or your ID. None of that. Other contactless payments methods require you to carry a smartphone. Blah blah blah. Let's see anything. Look, eliminate the need for smartphones to pick a credit card. Yeah, just tap your hand. Instead, you'll use a chip implanted in your hand to pay for things. It's clearly the mark of the beast, man. But what's going to happen? It might not hurt when you get it, but it will hurt when the Lord returns. Look, doom for worshipers of the beast. A lot of you Israelites are worshipers of the beast. Just because you claim to be an Israelite don't mean you're right. You're going to end up taking the chip and being destroyed. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture to the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Well, that's the judgment that's coming for anyone and everyone that wants to go ahead and take this device. Right? In the time of great chaos, is going to look like a good option. But just know doom comes along with that. Let's see what it says in the NLT. Verse 9, then a third angel followed them, shouting, anyone who worships the beast and his statue, which is supposed to be his image, statue, or who accepts his mark on their forehead or on the hand, must drink of the wines of the Most High's anger. Yeah, so that's what the outcome of getting the chip. Oh, it doesn't hurt. What do you say? It's painless. It's pain. It isn't painful. Oh, it will be though. You're gonna be tormented. It says it has been poured full strength, a full 151 proof double shot of liquor. It has been poured full strength to the Most High's cup of wrath, and they will be tormented. You're gonna be tortured. Are you going to that word? It's tortured with fire and burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. Let's see here for the word. See, so it is going to be painful. Ain't no anesthetic's going to numb this. Tormented. The word there is basandizo. 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 Basanizo. That was close. Anyway, it says to test metals by the touchstone, to be harassed, distressed, to torture, to question by applying torture, to vex with grievous pains of body or mind. So your body and mind will be tortured as you being burnt to a crisp. Let's see what else here. The technology is being tested in Europe, but it will quickly come to the US. It's already here and spread to other parts of the world because people will only have to wave their hand at the reader and complete their payment, and that is going to be required. That's why it's going to spread. Let's go to Revelation 3. See what that says. Revelation 3:10. It says, because you have obeyed my command to preserve, I will protect you from the great, and this is in the NLT, from the great time of testing. Was it going to be that great time of testing during the time of Jacob's trouble when your ass can't eat? When you can't go to work, you can't do nothing because you ain't got no chip. What you going to do? Well, you're going to have to trust in your Yahweh Shem Shai because it's going to be a great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. Well, we don't belong to this world, so we're going to go ahead and trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. The potential dark side of the chip, well, we already read it. The nuclear destruction, that's the dark side of it. And they're talking about, privacy. Esau already, listen, your phone, this nigga watching you 24/7 already. Now he just wants to know your health status, your whereabouts at all times, how often you work, how long you work, when you take breaks, when you took a shit. This nigga want to be as the Most High, as the scriptures say. Advocates of chip and hand technologies insist that they are safe. Now, go ahead. We'll see. The future is here for people tired of taking out their wallet or phone to make a payment. Here goes the EU again mentioned. So, hey, it's here, man. We'll help you get your business stay on top of technology. Yeah, okay. See, these guys probably sell the technology to you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Yeah, that's it. So, hey, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Hey, that chip is coming, man. Take heed. All right. So, hey, with that, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakdash, the one to the elder apostles, great Milson, and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word and truth and sincerity. Shalom.